All right, folks. So in this demonstration video, I'm going to show you how AIFlipDomain works. We're going to walk through all the features, just give you a breakdown on how you can use AIFlipDomains to discover premium domains that you can sell for 500 to 5,000 or even more. Use the AI to do all the negotiation, track everything, check follow-ups, check offers, set up bridge pages, landing pages to help sell these domains, and do a lot of really cool things all automatically without doing extra work. So let's get started. So first, once you're on the dashboard, you can see your entire portfolio, how many domains you own, how many offers you've received, a bird's eye view of everything that's going on. You can also see our top 10 recommended domains today that you can buy, the estimate values, and the appraisal. You can see the market sales, like what domains are selling, how much they're selling for. You get a good idea of what kind of domain. So if you don't see a domain, something like this, essentially means different language domain that is set as private. You can see all the upcoming renewals of your domains. You can see a full activity log of everything that you have done. Now, to get started, you want to click on Create Campaign and give it a name. Let's say my week 1 campaign. So what you can do is you could create one campaign every week and try and sell 1 or 2 domain every week. You will easily make $1,000 to $2,000 doing this. Now, investment go. We're gonna see, do you want to first one? I want to make my first profitable domain flip quickly, build a consistent stream of extra income, or build a long term. So the difference here is Fastly will try and find domains that are trending, something that will sell quickly, but might not get you, $5,000, $10,000, $100,000 buyer. Long-term portfolio, these kind of domains might end up fetching you a bigger profit. Side income, could be a couple of months, but then they can easily get you $10,000, $20,000. But for our use case, let's start with a fast flip. Let's try and get a quick one. Time execution, how soon do you want it? So this will tell AI how aggressively it's going to negotiate and work on finding buyers and selling it away. So let's say I want to sell this in a day or weeks because I want to make some money this week. So I'm going to click on next. And I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna see what's the budget cap. So let's say I don't want to spend more than $50, and the maximum I want to spend on one domain is also, let's say, $50. There we go. And I definitely want AI to find me free domains or $1 domains as well. Or you can just turn it off, it will find those only for you. Now we want to see how much of a risk appetite you have. So the risk appetite, AI will try and experiment with highly low trending keywords that only a few people know when they want the domain, right? Not a lot of people. So in our case, let's say beginner, let's go with the low risk domains with proven demand and click on next. Now, I usually select all the extensions, and I would add more extensions. So what you could do is you could go to ChatGPT and tell it to give you a list of all the domain extensions, and you can just copy paste them all and add them, so you have multiple extensions. For the niche as well, I usually go for it as many as I can. Again, you can add multiple more niches, or ask ChatGPT to give you a list of 10, 20, or even 100 trending niches worldwide, and just add all of them, and you can use those. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to add a bunch of those for you, so you don't have to do it manually. I'm going to include it for all the founding members. Now, fast flip domains shows only domains with high resale probability. So I'm going to do this because I want to sell quickly, and I'm going to generate my first opportunities. Now, what it's going to do is going to take a couple of minutes and go start searching for all these domains, and I'm going to come back with a list of domains that we can, invest and start setting up our auctions and other pages to start selling those domains. Sometimes it can take 5 minutes, sometimes it can take a little bit longer. Usually it's much faster, but these are the domains it has found for us. GameyQuest.io, where Namecheap, HealthLane.io. That sounds like a really good domain, for $1,000. I would pay $1,000 if I was doing something of a health startup. If I had a healthcare startup or SaaS, I would definitely do that. SaaSnexus.io is a really good local vibe. So if you know vibe coding, and vibe is a very popular keyword right now. So vibe, local vibe could do well. SaaS Flowco localnest.co, finloopco, realtora. Some really interesting domains here. And it's going to find a lot of domains for you to play with, and you can buy these domains. So let's say I definitely like the health lane one. I'm probably going to buy this before you guys jump on it and get it. Anyways, I'm going to click on details, and what it's going to do is going to start fetching all the valuable information in detail about this domain and do a little bit of appraisal and get us some actionable data, actionable insight for us to, you know, make a decision whether we want to buy this domain or not. And now, as you can see, the average value is about 75, which is high. The higher the number, the higher the average value of this domain would be. These are the niches it will be on. Definitely healthcare, tech. Recommendation, strong buy. The price could be $5,000 to $10,000, which is like a really good stuff. So if the AI is recommending you this $5,000 to $10,000, it essentially means like it has done its research based on trends and everything, and it thinks, you know, there might be a chance to sell this for a minimum of $5,000 to $10,000. Now, I do trust AI recommendation, but when it says something like $5,000 to $10,000, I'm a bit skeptical. I would say like, and I can easily sell this for $2,500 to $3,000. That's like the bare minimum I can sell this for. Sales probability in the next 12 months, 75%. So if you buy this, there is a 75% chance that you will be very easily able to sell this. And the market trend is upward. That means that 75% is growing every single day. Now, these are the Google trends around the domain and the keyword that you can read and get more understanding of why you should buy this domain. And then what you can do is you can go and buy these domain on Namecheap or GoDaddy. Now, you can go and buy these directly on those domain, or you can connect on these domain providers, Namecheap and GoDaddy, or you can connect your Namecheap and GoDaddy account in the integration tabs over here. And then you can simply just fill in these details and click confirm, and it will buy the domain for you. Add it in your Namecheap account, but also add it to AIFlipDomains. Now you can see comparable similar sales, topfinances.com, Finding Finance, Outlook Finance, Guangzhou, probably a Chinese health startup, Health Specialties, healthcarestaffing.org. These have sold recently, and none of these are as good as healthlane.io, which is a really strong domain. So let's say what we did was we purchased this domain. We were able to buy this domain on Namecheap or GoDaddy, or you can literally buy it on name.com or anywhere you want. Now, you can purchase it, buy it. Once you purchase this domain, it will automatically be added to your portfolio. If you want to manually add a domain, you can do that as well. Click on add domain. Here's the domain that I just purchased, for example. I want to add it to my week 1 campaign. I purchased it on Namecheap, and it is active for sale. I purchased it for, let's say, $34. Resale price is going to be $5,000. Purchase date was today. Renewal, again, it will be automatically a year later. Tags, notes, I can add it. I can add, like, you know, healthcare, tech startup. There we go. And I'm going to add the domain over here in my portfolio. Now I can add multiple different domains in my portfolio, and I can categorize all of them based on my campaign. And I can work as a domain broker as well. So I can create a domain. Let's say I have a client named John. So I create a campaign called John. And then what I do is I add all of John's domain in that campaign in the portfolio, and then help John sell those domain and earn a commission from it. And as you can see, the domain is added. You can see purchase file, price. You can see estimated value of the domain, renewal, where it was, and then all the details. Now, here's the beautiful thing. Here's what AIFlipDomains, the first thing it's going to do automatically without you needing anything. You can of course go in and edit the domain portfolio. You can view your portfolio. You can see all the domains details right over here. You can go back real quick and you can see all the offers that the domain has received. Of course, it hasn't received any offer yet because we just added it. But then here's the beautiful thing. It will automatically create a domain page, and then it will park this domain on this page. So you connect your domain to AIFlipDomains and it will create this page. So it talks about this page, gives it a little description, the value, this is what the estimated price, what we're looking for. And then somebody, for example, I want to buy this domain, right? So I go here. So this is the page I will see. If I go to headlane.io, this is the page I will see. Now, if I want to buy this domain, I can say, my name is John at test.com. Here's my number, whatever. I'm going to pay $23.50 for this. Want to close the deal fast, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on submit offers. Now, if I don't want to do a negotiation, I'm happy to pay $2,500. I can just click on buy now, and this will take me to a payment page on Stripe where I can pay $2,500 to your Stripe account immediately. You get paid immediately by the buyer, and then you get my details, my buyer as a buyer, my details, you get all of that, and then you can transfer that domain to me. Now, let's say we want to submit an offer. Offer submitted successfully. Let's go back to our little thing here. Let's see if we have any offer here. So if we go back and click on view offers, you can see I've got an offer right over here. Now here's what AIFlipDomains is going to do next. It's going to start generating AI suggested response to communicate with the buyer and close this deal. Now, if you connect your Stripe and your SMTP in the integration tabs, let me just show you real quick over here. You can connect your SMTP, you can connect these two, and you can connect your Stripe. If you connect your Stripe, you can receive payments directly from the page that I just showed you. And if you connect your SMTP, you can just email, AI can email for you back and forth. The AI agent can do it and do it faster, or you can manually do it. And AI is going to generate all the suggestions, the replies, and everything that you need to sell this domain. As you can see, AI has generated this reply where I can counter back with, let's say I want to counter back with like 2,400 as the offer and be like, thank you for your offer of 2,350 for healthcare. I appreciate the interest. Willingness close quickly. Given the, now again, this is generated based on the message the buyer has sent. I can accept your offer at 2,500, or I could just edit it to 2,400 because that's what I want. This is and what I can do is I can either accept the offer of 2,350, in which case the buyer will get a message with a link to pay, and then I can transfer and I get paid the 2,350 immediately. I can decline the offer and be like, I just don't want to talk to this buyer anymore. Or I could just counter with this offer, and the counter offer will be sent to the buyer to his email based on your SMTP details that you added. So it's going to send an email from your email ID that you've connected in the integration tabs. How cool is that? And then when the buyer replies back, it will show up here, and then it's going to generate another response for you. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to also list my domain on some of the auction websites. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to my portfolio, and I'm going to view my portfolio. And right here, you can see I have only one domain right now. So I want to list this domain for auction. So I'm going to click on list to auction, and I can list this on GoDaddy auctions, Namecheap, on Sado, on pretty much any auction website as you want. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, create an account on all three, and fill up the details, give my domain details. This is domain, this is how much money I want. There we go. And then I copy my auction domain URL, right? For example, this URL. I'm just going to copy this URL, and I'm going to go back in here and paste it. Now, the AI cannot automatically submit the auction for you because legally it's not allowed to do it. But once you've submitted it, which takes about a minute or two, because like super easy, you copy paste your URL here. And then AI is going to start tracking all the offers that you're getting on GoDaddy, on Namecheap auctions, on domain, on Cedar.com auctions. And then it will start sending replies and give you an update, and you can see where you're getting better offer, and you can close the deal faster. So this is how easily AIFlipDomain helps you discover new domains, even expired domains that are like really cool domain, 1 keyword, 2 keyword domains, high value domains that the original domain owner accidentally forgot to renew and they expired, it will find those domains for you and give you an alert so you can go and buy those domains. And then it will also help you find trending domains based on trends. For example, anything about vibe coding or ChatGPT or Claude that's trending right now, domain AI Flip Finder will find those domains and help you buy and flip those domains. And we've also added a domain coach for you where you can go and talk to the AI domain coach, and it will help you answer any query that you have about picking up domain, about domain flipping. And this AI chat has been built based on knowledge of some of the top domain brokers and the books written by them. So this is a very, very niche domain coach that we've included with AIFlipDomains. So this is how AIFlipDomains work. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our support team. We'll be happy to help you.